So the big question is this: how can people like you who are investing in real estate and wanting to protect and manage your properties get the same quality services as big real estate firms, all the while protecting the long-term value of your property and achieving the highest rents and profits possible? In the next few minutes, I'll show you the secret that large-scale real estate investors use to maximize their returns and turn properties into profitable income streams, and how you can too. My name is Kent Davis, founder and managing partner of Panama Equity, Panama's most respected real estate broker and service provider. I've been working in real estate in Panama for over 12 years, and I've worked with everyone from individual property owners to some of the largest real estate investors in Latin America. I've seen firsthand the returns that investors are getting on both ends of the spectrum, and from that, I've learned that the secret to getting high real estate yields comes down to one thing: having a solid system to maximize your returns month after month. Forget what the real estate gurus tell you. The truth is, real money doesn't just come from buying and selling. It's all about what happens in between. That's when you find out if your property is a reliable source of cash or a sunk cost. Now, big investors make the majority of their money through economies of scale. They're able to buy an entire building of apartments and minimize their management costs. They already have the best contacts for maintenance, repairs, and renovations. They have a solid network for promoting their units to make sure that they're consistently occupied. And on top of all that, they're able to keep tabs on all of their properties efficiently with minimal extra costs per unit. This is where most individual investors lose out. Compared to these big investors, most people can't reach the same profitability with just 1 or 2 units. Without a solid system to manage their properties, individual real estate investors don't have a reliable way to market their properties, which can lead to long periods of vacancies and loss of monthly income. Don't have a reliable list of contacts for managing repairs, which leads to being ripped off by poor service providers or having shoddy work done. And don't budget for regular upkeep on their properties, which can cost way more in the long run and can lower the overall value of a property. This is exactly what happened to Bob and Julie, an American couple that used their retirement savings to invest in an apartment in El Cangrejo. At first, things were going well. They managed to find a great tenant for the first year and were able to attend to all the tenants' needs themselves. Then Bob's mother got sick and he had to spend more and more time back in the US to take care of her. Julie stayed in Panama and found herself having to manage more and more issues with the apartment. With her broken Spanish and not being very familiar with household repairs, she had a hard time finding the right people for the job. Sometimes they wouldn't show up, and when they did, they often had a whole list of extra costs added to the final bill. She was almost positive they were made-up costs, but didn't know how to argue back, so most of the time she would just end up paying. It was rough. Julie told me that at one point she was calling Bob once a week in tears about the latest encounter. All of a sudden, what was supposed to be their ticket to freedom had become their number one pain. Bob and Julie were about to sell their property and gave up on their dream of passive income that would support their retirement, which is why they approached Panama Equity earlier this month to sell their property. Luckily, though, I asked them why they wanted to sell, and when I heard the answer, I knew that there was an easy solution to their problems: a property management provider that was affordable and that they could trust. Only then would they be able to sit back and enjoy the retirement they'd envisioned. Now, we've been managing properties for our bigger clients for years, but until recently, we didn't offer these services to individual investors. The fact is, we had so many clients coming and asking us to manage their properties that it got to the point we just couldn't say no anymore. So we spent the last 10 months onboarding new systems, the best property management software, and training our team to be the best property managers in the country. And now, over the past few months, we've significantly increased the number of our properties under our management. And at the same time, we've been able to help our clients minimize costs and increase their profits, even in a tough market. With all these tools and systems in place and running smoothly, we're now offering the same rock-solid property management service that we offer to our large investors, to all of our clients. With our property management services, you will be able to capture the highest rents possible for your property by marketing it on the #1 real estate website in Panama. Feel confident that your property is being taken care of with regular inspections and the best maintenance crew available. Save huge on long-term costs by keeping the property regularly maintained and in top condition. Avoid waiting for weeks or even months to get your property management reports from unreliable service providers. And get your accounting statements and inspections downloaded instantly so you never have questions about the state of your property or your accounts again. Wouldn't it be great to have all of that provided by a company that you know and trust? And all of it for the same or less than you already pay the other guys? If you're a property owner in Panama who wants the peace of mind that your property is being looked after and maintained to a high standard, sign up for Panama Equity Property Management now. I really want to help more individual investors gain the same edge that larger investors have. So if you sign up today, you'll get access to our premium property management services for free. So you get all the extra savings that are otherwise reserved for our premium property management clients for free. This includes detailed property inspections every 3 months so that you can ensure that your property value stays strong. In-depth client onboarding with both domestic and international background checks. Access to our owner alert service for government deadlines so you don't miss any and incur any unnecessary fines. Access to our market-leading real estate reports so that you can make informed investment decisions for your properties, and tenant information packages so your tenants settle faster and stay longer. Not to mention around-the-clock support from your dedicated account manager. That's over $3,300 per year in extra savings that you're going to get when you sign up. Sounds good, right? All you have to do is fill out the form next to this video with your best contact information, and a member of my team will be in touch right away to arrange a call. Still questioning whether this is for you or not? Scroll down and see how our team is already helping property management clients just like you save money and increase their profits in Panama. Thanks for watching and hope to hear from you soon.